Tarot, here to do your daily collective message for all signs as a collective for December 2nd, 2025. I hope that you're all doing well. Today is Tuesday, so we're going to look in to see what the energy is like for the day for the collective. Again, this is for all signs. It'll be a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Grab your tea, coffee, water. I've got my coffee here. We're going to take a look at what the tea is first. So let's call in spirit. Okay. Let's see what the tea is for the day. Yeah. Well, that didn't go very well, did it? Let's reshuffle that mess. Okay. Spirit, help me shuffle. There we go. Angels, guides, ancestors, what's the tea for the day? December 2nd, 2025. We have no facts, never has the facts, makes shit up and lies. One more, please, Spirit. What's the tea for the day? And we have haunted memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. Okay. Well, I can tell you that this has already started for my day, the same situation. So if it's resonating with you, you're dealing with somebody basically that is from your past, that maybe has caused trauma in your life or left some side effects that you're still dealing with. They have not left your energy, in other words. And they're a kind of person that never has the facts or makes stuff up or lies about stuff or really is only caring about what they want and not really focusing on the whole energy. It's almost like they make things up to kind of like say why they've done something. Or act like it's too hard for them to do because of blah, 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 blah. But that's a lie. It's just an energy that they're too preoccupied in their own self to even care about others at this point. And this is really bringing flashbacks for you. You could be dealing with this type of behavior today from somebody, which is giving you flashbacks or memories of the same behavior. And it feels like this person is still in your energy. Let's pull some tarot to get an overall message. So I'm sorry if you're dealing with that. I'm already dealing with that this morning myself. So I'm going to pull from the Wild Reflections Tarot and get an overall message. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the message for the collective, all signs, all placements, for December 2nd, 2025, please? Way too many. So we have the Empress in the reverse position, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Swords. One more, please. We have the Seven of Wands. We've got these couple cards here. I'm going to keep those two on the side. Back of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position. So, okay. All right, so the Empress was the first card out of the deck in the reverse position, and this is a major arcana card. This is somebody that you could have dealt with a domestic situation. This could have been somebody you lived with. This could have been somebody you were married to. There could have been infidelity that was associated with this person. Doesn't have to be. But this is a situation where there is an internal conflict, or there's a conflict within a domestic situation. Or there was, or there's still lingering energy from that situation. We also have the Nine of Wands here in the reverse position as well, telling me that There's a lot of obstacles. There's a lack of motivation on this person's part in order to move on, and they're lingering in your energy. Or they're making stuff up, they're telling lies, etc., in order to keep staying within your energy. Okay? They've made things delay. They've made things, so if you've been waiting for them to do something, they're delaying it on purpose. They're making things up in order to keep in your energy. They're like energy vampires. They want to have one way in order to keep you within their energy or keep them within your energy. Narcissistic behavior comes to mind, where they feed off of that. And until you completely cut the cord, they're going to keep doing this. We have the Seven of Swords here as well in the upright position. With the Seven of Swords being upright, I feel like this is a person that is spying on you. They could be keeping track of you. It doesn't have to be. It's almost like they are doing this, as I said, on purpose in order to keep you in their energy. It's almost like, and they've got this little grin as they're sitting behind the tree saying, oh, I've got her. I've got him. I've got that energy. I know what they're doing. Keeping tabs on you, okay? And they're ready to strike at any moment. They're ready to tell you lies, shit that they make up, okay? And this is something that has traumatized you. This is something why you've tried to remove their energy from you. They are now haunting you, in other words, because you still have their lingering energy, because you still take their phone calls, you still take their emails, you still take their text messages. You have not cut the cord. So they know this. So they've kept their energy, their energy within your energy, which is giving you more trauma and leaving you with side effects. With these extra cards, this is somebody you shared a home or family with. Okay, you intuitively know who I'm talking about here. You may feel like you didn't use your intuition throughout the relationship or situationship or domestic thing. This could be family, this could be mother, father, this could be a husband, wife, whatever. And you didn't use your intuition throughout the relationship with this situation in order to break the tie with this person. And you've had to walk away. And it's been very difficult. It's been a difficult walk in order for you to turn your back on them and walk away. The Six of Pentacles is the energy in the shadow for what you don't see. With the Six of Pentacles being reversed, this is somebody that's very selfish. This is somebody that doesn't do the tasks at hand in order to move on. They may still feel like they live with you even though they don't. This is somebody that is making stuff up, has no facts, never has the facts, makes shit up, lies about their stuff, and it's giving you memories and flashbacks of the trauma that you've had to deal with and the memories that you've had to deal with this person that probably lived with you, shared a family with you, that you did not use your intuition with throughout this. And they're watching you. And you've had to turn your back and walk away, and it was very difficult to walk away. Let's go back and clarify. Please clarify the Empress, please. Again, whoever this is, you know. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse position. Please clarify the Nine of Wands. Jeez. We have the King of Pentacles. Please clarify the Seven of Swords. Strength card. And please clarify the Seven of Wands. Okay. is somebody you probably collaborated with in some sense. You might have been in business with them, but you never could get anything done with them in your energy. Doesn't have to be. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands as clarifying the Empress here. There could have been an infidelity or some type of broken trust within a domestic situation. You could have been married to this person, and now you're divorced, with the Five of Wands being reversed here. The conflict, you basically, with the Five of Wands, there was a conflict with the situation. There was a lot of fighting that went on with the Five of Wands here. With the Five of Wands being reversed, it's clarifying this Empress. You tried to make a solution. You tried to maybe get counseling. You tried to come up with a situation or solution in order to keep things going. But with the Empress here in the reverse position, there's a lot of domestic turbulence here. But you tried to negotiate things with this person. The King of Pentacles is clarifying the Nine of Wands. As I said, with the Nine of Wands being reversed, this is a lack of motivation on their willpower in order to move forward, to do things for themselves. You're wanting them, with the King of Pentacles, to take the reins, to take the wheel of the boat and move on. This is somebody that's very good in math skills, but yet they have no motivation or willpower in order to move on. It's kind of like they may have made up some stuff like, oh, I can't find a home because the market is too expensive. They haven't even tried. That's making stuff up. They know financially what they can do. They're very proficient in math skills, but they're lazy. This is the type of person you're dealing with. But they're in the shadow watching you, keeping tabs on you, keeping their energy within your energy. And you feel like you're not strong enough in order to close the door. You've had to walk away, though. You've had to turn your back on this person. If you haven't already, you're ready to walk away. And it is a very hard walk to make. You're going to need some support. This is clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Wands in the upright position is telling me that you could be getting messages or sending this person a message saying, I'm done, I'm walking away. You're going to be taking a quick action. You're going to deliver an important message, perhaps, saying, I'm walking away. I'm turning my back on you. I'm done. Even though it's hard, and you're going to need some support in order to walk away. And you're walking from one place to another place. You may be having to move or fly through the air to remove yourself from this person. You may need to move state. You may need to move country because you're going from one land to another, one place to another, one mindset to another, and you're not waiting any longer. This is going to be a quick communication, and you're done waiting. You have the Eight of Cups here in the reverse position as well. The Eight of Cups being reversed is telling me that you're seeing things through. You're being very perseverant. You're now saying enough. This is somebody you probably lived with or shared money with, or family, home, children, etc. You did not use your intuition about this situation. with the Three of Cups in the shadow. As I said before, this is somebody that you probably collaborated with, but this is somebody that has a mental illness, perhaps. Doesn't have to be. Let's get some advice. What is the advice for this, please, Spirit? What is the advice for the collective? What is the advice? Okay. Two of Swords. One more, please. Okay. And we have the Four of Swords. So Two of Swords and Four of Swords in the reverse position. And then we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah. This caused you a lot of pain. They've stabbed you in the back 10 times. 10. You've had enough. With the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords reversed as your advice, this person is going to continue to tell you lies. You're going to your advice is to know that they're lying and they're making stuff up. This is going to give you, knowing that they're lying is going to then remove you from the situation, to give you more strength to return to daily life and events and activity, to give you a new zest for life. No more laying low. They're lying about being your friend, being your, being civil, lying about, whatever it is that you're needing them to do. The things that cause trauma, that still has side effects. This person is still in your energy is what I feel. You have to cut ties and walk away. You need to do it quickly so that you return to daily life activities and have a new zest for life. This person is continue to lie and make shit up, and they will never do what you've been asking them to do. Let's pull a message from the universe to finish up your reading. But yes, this is the energy for the day. You're dealing with this energy that you need to get out of your energy. It's time to do a cord cutting ceremony, perhaps. Angels, guides, ancestors, message from the universe for the collective. December 2nd. Okay. So it says a chapter in your life is coming to an end. What did I just say? Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. That's exactly what this reading's about. There are more beautiful things ahead than any you leave behind. It's time to cut the cord. It can't be any clearer in the message for the day. So if this resonates with you, please give me a thumbs up. I want to hear about it in the comments section. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Cut the cord. Time to cut that person out of your energy or situation, family member, etc. The person that makes stuff up, the person that lies to you, the person that has caused you trauma and you still have side effects, memories, flashbacks of what they've done to you. This is what they've done. And boy, are they a smooth talker. That's the message I have for you, collective. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Please be kind and compassionate to one another. Namaste.